Excuse me. I figured we'd start with Hattress tonight. So, I only have one working monitor right now with my computer. I have a new one on the way tomorrow. But if it looks really weird me reading chat tonight, that's why. It's because I only have this monitor. There's nothing here. So, alright. Dude, I was cold, and then I sat down and put the robe on, and now I'm hot. What the hell? Alright. Hey, JKL. I should check out the Famicom title screen of this. After I do runs of this, if I remember to, I'll look at it. Alright, here we go. I'll have to take a look. Oh, that's... yeah, whatever. That's fine. I was gonna go with a new strat tonight, but it's very clearly not working. Dude, I don't know what this is. Oh, come on. Oh, I had it backwards. No frickin' wonder that didn't work. Damn. I don't know how this run is still alive, by the way. This is really bad. Oh, brain fart again. Damn. Oh, hi, Hats. Hi, Arcadia. Just a reminder, I only have one working computer monitor right now, so sorry if me reading chat is really scuffed tonight. I'm sorry. Wow, okay. Ugh, I thought I could move that. Oh, I accidentally used a help on the same frame that it started. I need to stop mashing that button. Because that's clearly not helping. That's fine, I guess. Oh, whoops. I don't like that placement there. This isn't going well. To be fair, it all started at the very beginning. I don't even know. Alright. I'm not gonna finish that one. To be fair, it was rough from, like, stage 2. So, that's fine. We'll just try again. Alright. I usually have to wait a minute before starting because it takes a minute for the... I have to let the music play for a bit before the game will actually recognize that I'm ready to start. Okay, fine. Come on. That probably wasn't a good idea. There we go. Okay, I guess we're doing that. Oh, did I only have one left? Damn it. If you only have one left and you clear 2, you don't get extra progress or anything. So it's not good to do that, really. Oh well, it's fine. I debated what to do there. Damn it. That helps. Hey, Patak, thanks for the good luck. Much appreciated. Yep. Really? I guess. I don't know what to do there. I don't know. No! I don't know how that stage was so good in my PB. Damn it. At least I got one of those correct. I don't know why I can't play this game right now. Do that. Nice. Nice. Ugh. I knew there was a risk of that, but I did it anyways. Yep, that's it. Wait. Okay. Once you hear that music, you know what time it is. Time for crowns. Woo. Dude, what is this? Come on. That's strategic. That's strategic. I did that on purpose. That doesn't mean it's gonna work, I just said that that's strategic. Yep. It does. Oh, what is this? Okay, that was a really bad spawn there. Oh well. No! I might be able to fix it. I might be able to fix it. If I do, it's okay. Okay, hang on. I might be able to fix that. Okay. Okay, okay. Sucks that that happened, but whatever. I can deal with it. I'm not thrilled about that, though. Yeah, let's... Damn it. A lot of debating going on in my head, trying to figure out what I think is the best course of action. Run, am I on 7? Okay. Okay. I will use the helps if needed. I will use them. That was insane luck right there for no reason. Thank you, game. Oh, shit. I blanked. I thought that was a different one. Damn it. I almost game overed. Might have to start using some helps here. I do not advise playing the game like this, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. Alright, we're gonna start using some helps. Hey, 7. Okay, yeah, a bunch of this needs to go. Nice catch. Okay, I have to do something there. We're moving this all the way over to the right, all the way. No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need to move anything. Alright. I can't do anything with that, that's the problem. Ugh. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh my god, it did. Okay. This game is stressful to watch. How do you think it feels to play? Come on, I can't do anything. I'm out of helps! No! Oh, shit. I'm out of helps! I didn't see it! Oh. I ran out of helps. Damn it. Now, Big 20 race day, I'm allowed to start on stage 9 and try again, but yeah. Real quick. I just want to see. We're gonna do another run, but apparently the Japanese version of Hattress is different on the title screen. Did I boot up the right ROM? I picked you. I was gonna say, I'm like, that looks the exact same. Hattress Jet, yeah, I picked you the first time. BPS, Bulletproof Software. How come they get an animated intro? Oh, what is this? this, man? That looks cool. I heart Hattress. Oh, it's backwards. You start from the right, then, or I'm sorry, from the left, then you go right. And it look. Whoa. This is faster, no? Am I going crazy, or is this faster? Sorry, I'm a little disoriented because we also are dealing with multiple hat types already. This is neat. It's faster, but you need 25 for... Oh, I see it, yep. Okay, that's cool. 80 more pairs you have to do in total. That's fair. Famicom stronger. That is cool. That is pretty cool. Unfortunately, this is the one we're playing. The one that I actually have a cart for. I've only ever seen one Hattress cart in my life, weirdly enough, and when I saw it, I bought it because the price was pretty fair. Sorry, okay, I got the turbo. My controller's tied up together. Hang on. Alright. Shop 0, stage 0. 0. I messed up the splits, it's fine. Okay, I thought that was going to be a mistake at the beginning, but that inadvertently kind of worked. I promise we'll play other games tonight besides this. I just want to throw that out there. They didn't care about limiting custom mappers. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. No. Okay. Oh, I could have done something there. Come on, go. To be fair, I think this is my worst game out of all the 20, compared to top times. So technically, we're just working on our worst game. That's all we're doing. That'll totally compensate for the fact that I'm kind of addicted to this game. I don't know if there were 2 there or 1. I wasn't paying attention. I have a habit of doing that. Okay, okay. Oh, no. Oh, I screwed up. Damn it. And then that wasn't a screw-up. I legitimately thought I was gonna get that. Okay, I'm starting to throw the whole game now. Let's get rid of all this. I have 3 more on this stage, and then we move on. Okay. Don't scare me like that, game. I can't take it. My heart can't take it anymore. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Ugh. I was gonna say, that felt fast. Alright, time for the crowns. I'm just gonna switch these two. Alright, whatever. Oh, I almost brain farted again. Wow, okay. Oh, I used a help on accident. That's fine. I'm gonna get rid of some of this junk. Inadvertently, that's fine, because I'm gonna get rid of some junk. Perfect. Alright. Ah. don't like that. Ugh. This freaking game is stressful. I just want you guys to know that the world record's gonna be done in about 40 more seconds. Sci-Town is a machine at this game. Don't know how they do it. Yeah, I'm definitely losing time on this, but that's fine. I don't know if that was the right call there. It's hard to tell sometimes, like, what you should be doing in certain situations. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, let's go over there and clear. Let's. I only have the mover guys right now. I don't have the other guys. I got 8 more. Okay. This will be tight. Damn it, dude. Oh my god, really? Serious? I thought I'd be able to move that. Oh, here goes all my time loss. Yep, there it goes, all of it. And I have to get rid of more stuff now. There might be a slight chance I PB, but I'm not counting on it. I might just finish this and move on, because yeah. And I don't have the guy who can take pieces off. Yay. I don't have him, so I don't know how we're gonna do this. I think I'm gonna run out of space. Because of 1 pixel? Really? Alright, we're going again until I finish a run. We're gonna keep going until I finish a run, and then I'm moving on. Actually, it looks like Cobra Triangle is now my new worst game. Because of, looks like somebody got a really good Cobra Triangle in that. Yeah. That means I have more time to save against it. Come on! Really? This reminds me of the Super 16 that had Wario's Woods. Where I was just grinding the hell out of Wario's Woods. Like the entire practice session. Every single day I was doing multiple runs of Wario's Woods. That's how I feel with this game. I was just playing this religiously almost. One more. That's it. Oreo's Woods. That's the ROM hack that they're gonna make in honor of me. I don't know why they would do that, but yeah. Okay, this isn't good because I, like, can't get anywhere with this. I know you can mash A through that if you don't want to press B. Maybe I should just do that from now on. Maybe. I'll think about it. That's code for I'm not sure, but the thought crossed my mind. Dude, it was right frickin' there in front of me. Why did I not see that? That combo was right there. Oh, come on, dude. Serious? This is not a good set here. Dude, I hit the wrong button. I don't know how I managed to do that. I think this game is making me go insane. Couldn't debate what I wanted to do there. Five more, dude, really? Yep, there goes my whole lead. I have hair in my mouth, sorry. I used to never have that problem. Then I grew my hair out. Now it happens all the time. Go. Saved a little bit. Yes. Damn it, should have done it the other way. That was a lucky piece there. Okay, I don't think that's actually gonna help. Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh, there we go. That was lucky. That's still a time loss, even though I was trying to fix everything. Just my frickin' luck, dude. Thank God I didn't freaking game over there. Why am I so bad at this game? It makes me so upset. I freaking hit the wrong button. Okay, I'm starting over. I hit the wrong button again. Maybe this is just going to be a Hattress stream tonight. Well, so far so good. Yeah, why not just do that? Really, dude? Yeah. I think it's time to start using the outer rows now. I didn't want to use them yet, but I don't see a way out of that. Okay, good. No, I didn't. That's not that bad, but that's annoying. Okay, yeah. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. Sorry, I thought it was worse than it was actually going to be. Let's do that. Yeah. Damn it. I can do that. Okay. I don't know about this. Hey Tia, I'll read your message in a little bit. Oh, I thought that was it. I miscounted. Come on, man, really? Now I'm forced to do stuff like that. Team Fortress 2 Tetris. Let's just get rid of some of this junk. Oh, I didn't have to do that. This is going horribly because I'm not getting any good pieces. I'm trying to move the piece over, it wouldn't go. Dude, how did I have a run that was over a minute ahead earlier? How did I get that? Because I'm not even doing this game correctly anymore. And now we have crowns. Who knows how this is gonna go? Can I get the other guy, please? I don't have a single help with the other guy. How is that possible? Dude, what am I doing wrong all of a sudden? I've, like, forgotten how to play this. Like, I don't even understand what I'm doing wrong. Besides getting bad luck. But that's luck. I guess we're doing this again. Alright. Oh, come on. Seriously, dude? I know I pressed right. Jerk. Nice. I don't know what to do here. Okay. I know I pressed the arrow more than that. Why do you not take inputs? And then, to be fair, on that one, I don't even know what you're supposed to even do. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Looks like we already have a garbage pile here. Okay, well that helps. Yeah, there we go. I usually lose more time than that, so... I guess that's a good thing that I didn't. I went back and forth on that one. No. Okay, good. I tried it. I'm glad I was able to back out of it, at least. This might be one of the most stressful games to ever be in a Big 20. I don't know if it's the, but it's gotta be up there. I messed up. I didn't even realize I messed up until I did it. Damn it, dude, really? Okay, I can do this. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, nice 7. Wasn't exactly thrilled about that placement, but I had to work with it. Really a double. No, no, that was not what I wanted. Damn it, dude. Are you kidding? You've got to be actually kidding me, dude. That is not what I was trying to frickin' do, man. Why? I don't know how I save time. How is that a time save? Like, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. But that was an absolutely horrible stage. Like, nothing I did there was correct. Or, hold on, I want to switch these two. This'll help. I guess I have to do it that way. I don't know, dude. I don't even know what to throw off. Let's just do this, I guess. I don't know. Go, dude. I was mashing down. What the hell? I don't like that decision, but I made it, so I have to live with it. It's a weird pattern to get. Yes. Okay, hang on. I can work with this. Hang on. Yes. Sorry, I'm kind of focused right now. Damn it, you freaking bastard. No. I don't know if that's enough. Nice on both PayPal and burp. Yeah, I did burp earlier. That's true. I did burp earlier. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yes, it did. Okay. One more. Literally just one more and I go to the final stage. Alright. Okay, well, we have a shot. I wish I was here under better circumstances, but we at least have a shot. Okay, I see two right here I can clear. There's that. Yes. I don't know why I almost panicked there. Good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Finally, we did it! Sub 14! There we go. That was a heck of a grind. Thanks for the GG, Tia. Thanks for the congrats, 7. Thanks for the GG, Arcadia. Thanks for the GG, Patak. Much appreciated. That feels good. All right. I think we'll switch games finally. What should I play? What should I play? I think we'll do, Absolutely 7. To be fair, this grind was worth it. That was worth it. This is a hard game. Like, you don't look at Hatris and think, oh, Hatris, yeah, what a silly game, whatever. This actually gets complicated. So, yeah. Alright. We're gonna do Cobra Triangle. Yoshi for NES. That's fair. Yoshi's pretty similar. It's not like direct or anything, but it's pretty similar. Alright. So my PB is 2340 something. Just a heads up. I did not update my splits because I haven't had time. Maybe I'll do that after stream. I don't know. fine. He can go. There's guaranteed one more pod right here. I'll see if I can get another one before I die here. Nah, no luck. That's fine. Alright. Maxed out on firepower. That's fine. I can get missiles on the next stage, it's fine. There might still be some pods. There's that one for sure. Even if I do take 3 passes through this stage, that's fine. As long as I get that 1-up every single time, it's gonna be alright. Alright. I need... Damn it, really? That's a 1. That's a 1. Alright. We are fully upgraded, everybody. Oh, well. Okay. Another 2 would help. But I don't... Yeah, okay, that's fine, because I can get 2 later on stage 9. That's fine. This is a game I never expected I was ever going to complete the speedrun of. I even did it on vanilla cartridge. I'm on EverDrive right now, but I did it on vanilla cart. Apparently this game was in contention for a couple lists prior, 19 and 20, but kind of like Journey to Silius, it didn't make it because of various reasons. Silius was also considered for a past couple. Well, hey, if nothing else, I got a Hattress PB tonight. What am I doing? There we go. I hit my foot pedal on accident. Oh, I didn't get it. Good. Reminder, I'm busy tomorrow. Friday and or Saturday I'll stream though. I don't know if I hit that one target. I did. Nice. Oh no, we lost one. I was actually on pace to get a 1-up here. If you save everybody, you get a 1-up at the end of the stage instead of just points. I mean, you'll get points and then a 1-up, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm stupid. Oh, I died. Lame. Right. That should be good enough. Okay, last time I butchered that, so... Alright. Last time I messed up. Again, my splits aren't updated. If they were, I would have saved time. Alright, I need to get 2 pods here. Just 2. And then we play the level normally. And I'm willing to go out of my way to get the pods. That's fine. Could have taken that shortcut. I wasn't sure. Alright, we're good. Oh, that's fine. I used to hate this game at first, but it grew on me. I'm a fan of this one now. I was not a fan of this at first. That said, I'm not really a fan of this crab. Okay, we got him. Yeah, I did. Even though I finished a run on vanilla, it was not easy. I never imagined I would run this full game, honestly. Like, it wasn't like I was set on never doing it. It was just, it was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to. I can't imagine myself doing Cobra Triangle. Good bonus. Alright, this is where we use the Force, like Star Wars. Except we're playing Cobra Triangle, we're not playing Star Wars. Thank God. You know what's weird? I probably still would have played if Star Wars was in this list. But I don't know, that's also kind of just a tough sell in general. That game is rough. That game was on my no list. But in hindsight, it's like I think there's been worse games than Star Wars, but Star Wars is not a fun game. It's not a fun game, but at the same time, like, I think under the right circumstances, I can get over it. Like, so it was in 16's list. If 16's list was good except Star Wars, I would have still raced. I would have been like, yeah, fine. I'll grin and bear it. Can you stop stealing the frickin' mine from me, you jerk? For sure if it's not full game. Yeah, I don't even know what goal I would have done if I was like, alright, I have to put Star Wars in a race. What's the goal gonna be? Probably... I mean, if people can tolerate full game, I would just put it in, but I would make the rest of the list good. Otherwise, I'd probably say, like, kill the trash compactor monster or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. We all know why Star Wars got in the first place, but yeah. What's up, Coconut? I will read that as soon as I'm done with this stage. Sorry, I'm really bad at these stages. And he took them... Okay, I get one shot. I got one shot, otherwise it's over. Whew! 2 seconds to spare. Rescue Han because no one does it. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, I lost my entire lead, but I don't care. How's it going, Akurataki? Welcome on in. Alright, let's get some pods. I don't need to get them here, but it helps if I can do it. Okay, that one pod despawned. I was gonna get it, but oh well. Yeah, the stages where I have to deliver the mines, I'm just... those are my kryptonite here. I just can't do it for some reason. Like, it's the frickin' boats that come after you and try to take it. They're way too fast. I know, excuses, but it's the truth. And I can't get those pods because they're behind the ramp, which is where I have to go there. Don't press select. I'm probably... yeah, okay. You almost got it in the 14th list. I think Jugariel told me. I think Star Wars was considered, but it was taken out. To be fair, Star Wars plus Street Fighter 2010 plus Kickmaster, which is a good game, but it's really hard. Yeah, that would have been overkill, I think. To be fair, that list also had Pictionary, so... maybe it would have balanced it out. I'm doing alright. Work has been a complete pain in the ass for the past couple days, but... oh well. Alright, I need this first pod. Okay, fine, I'll take that one instead. Alright, let's get the one up and then we'll just dodge everything. Alright. And I already died, so the game yes, this is one of the most difficult games in this list. Now, it is made easier with the Infinite Continues patch, where it doesn't change anything in the game, except it just gives you infinite continues. That's all it is. So that does make this more realistic for a race like this. No! I got frickin' bumped into the ramp and got pods. Now, I think I can get more. I think I can, but that is really frickin' annoying. That happened to you in your PB? Well, that means that this is destined to PB then. There's one more racing stage, thank the Lord. Alright. I have to get 3 pods on those stages, though. I have to. Otherwise, stage 22 is going to be... absolute hell. Let's just put it that way. By the way, I do have a second monitor on the way. It'll get here tomorrow. So I'll have 2 monitors again. So my power went out Monday night, overnight. And one of my monitors just keeps having problems every time the power shuts off. It like never wants to turn back on until I do something completely random. So I said, you know what? This monitor's over 10 years old. It's time to replace it. Good fight. That usually goes worse. Yeah, there we go. That's fair. Yeah, this monitor I'm currently using, I don't know how old it is because I bought it used. But the monitor that I am not using anymore, the one that's basically dead. I say basically because it probably will still turn on at some point if I were to try to plug it back in, but I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I missed that last one. You had a TV was like that. Hair dryer on the condensator was the solve. Okay, here we go. The other race. I need to get. I have to get 3 pods here. I have to. I don't have a choice. That was worth it to get this pod if I can get it. Okay, we got it. 1 more pod and then I can stop killing things. Okay, okay, here we go. Don't get any more pods. No more. I'm not looking forward to stage 21 though, I will say. That's my least favorite stage in the whole game, because I'm not good at it at all. Like, no matter what I've tried, I'm just not good at it. You know what would suck is if you could get the pod without killing the boat. that would suck pretty bad. Thankfully, that's not how this game works. Okay, good. I was worried about that. I didn't think the lineup was right. We're good. Alright, there we go. Have I played the Impossible Rock stage? I have not played it because I've only done this one route, but maybe I should try it sometime. Okay, it's the stage after this that I absolutely hate. Excuse me, that I absolutely hate. I freaking hate the whirlpools. Apparently the planes despawn obstacles coming at you, so that's a good thing to get those. Okay, that was lucky. No! No! That's fine. The turrets on the shore can blow up the boats. And if you're in the wrong place... So, I have a question. Well, hang on a minute. Let me do this first. Sorry, I'm a little busy. Hang on. So... No? Okay, hang on. We might still be in this. That's fine. That's fine. I have to... That's why I get lives. It's because of this bullshit. Where are the... There they are. Sorry, I'm like laser focused right now because this stage is ass. If you like this stage, that's fine. That's fine. I think it's ass, but, you know. Holy moly, okay. Whew. Alright, we're all set. JKL, the reason I keep force is for that. But no, I have a question. If you use force on that mine stage, can you, like, if you get hit while on that mine stage, while in force, do you still lose the mine? Because if not, then maybe it's a viable option. Maybe. You don't think so? Okay. I might have to ask in Discord, because I don't think I'm going to go with that strat, but if I am desperately trying to get through it, I will consider it. Alright, here we go, guys. In the words of the Mexican runner, hit the fucking shark. Come on, shark. Come out. It's fine. I have one life. I have one more life. I can't get eaten again, though. Otherwise, it's a game over and I gotta redo this. No! I just said it! Damn it. Rip 21. Actually, I don't think 21 I was gonna get. 22 I can get. I'll take a 22. I'll take a 22. I will. I'm serious. That would be a real PB, by the way. Okay, I hit him a little bit. This shark's hitbox is terrible. Sorry, hang on. I'll read chat after this. This is... I hit him a little bit. I gotta hit him more than that. That was a good one. That was a good... One more really good hit. We probably have it. Okay. Okay. The next one should do it. The next one should do it. Come here, shark. No! Really, dude? I started to hit him. Come on. No! I'm seriously choking the whole PB because of this stupid shark. Okay, 22:54 for PB. And then I'll add the time for, I'll add the time for the big 20 timing. It's probably 23... What is that? If it's 1:38 faster than this... 1:38 would be 23... No, that's still 20... No, wait a minute. 1:38 behind. That's still not right. I'll add 10 seconds. Why not? I'll just do that. That is a real PB, though. 22:54. I got the 22, but I choked the 21. The shark can't choke on you. No, he can't. He just eats you right up. That was all pretty good. The second mine stage was really bad. And then the shark was bad. Everything else went fine for what I know, though. I'm not upset with anything else on that. Only one game over. Only one. Frickin' shark. Well, if I never PB in this again, that would be okay. Because I'm still happy with this time. Yeah. Alright. What are we doing next? Let's see. You know, Bomb Jack didn't go well last time, so maybe I should play that. I don't want to play this, but I'm gonna have to. Just think, after next weekend, I don't have to play this ever again. Until the next time it gets in. If there is a next time this gets in, I won't be playing. Yeah, there are certain games that I'm not doing again. Just straight up, I'm not doing again. Codename Viper, never again. Cybernoid. I didn't even do it the first time. I wanted to play in that list, but that game was part of the reason I backed out. Total Recall, never again. Because they're not going to make short goals for those kinds of games. They're going to say beat the whole game, because it's not that long. TMNT1 is another one. I'm not doing that again. Metroid I'm not doing again. I said I wasn't going to do Metroid again, but 20's list was so good that I said, fine, I'll swallow my pride and I'll play Metroid. But seriously though, like, no more. Am I going to get out of here? Holy crap, how did I do that? Yeah, the only games I can think of that I wouldn't do just in general, because like usually I'll give a game a try if it's never been in general, but if it's a randomizer that's not like improved vanilla, I'm not playing, because I don't do randomizers. To be fair, I don't like them either. But. There's manip strats for 13? Thirteen's the worst stage in the game. I didn't know you can manip it. By the way, for anybody curious, I did beat this game vanilla. I did complete a vanilla run of this way back when. I did do it once. If this was pure vanilla in this race, I would not be in this race. I would not have done this Big 20. I don't know what I would have done with my time. I still don't know what I'm going to do with my time post Big 20, but yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'll get that on the next pass. You can manip the enemies. Holy moly. That is news to me. Nobody told me that. I agree, Coconut. That's why I didn't do Big 20 number 16. To be fair, there were other games in that list I didn't like either, but I would have at least, you know, like I said earlier, I would have grinned and what's the expression past tense? I'm trying to say grin and bear it, but I would have just dealt with it. Let's just put it that way. I would have just dealt with it and just been like, whatever. I don't care how long that takes, just get me out of here. Alright. Bore. Grin and bore it. Thank you. Brain fart. Oh. Well, we're past that point already, so I can't. You frickin' jerk! I hate this game! I absolutely hate this game. Why can't the enemies just do the same thing all the time? Like, without having to manip anything. Now that I've complained about how much I hate this game, I'm gonna PB. Wait for it. Yeah, stage 6 I skip, so I wouldn't be able to do any manips. Oh, you meant stage 12. Yeah, that makes more sense. What you get is based on the number of jumps, number of jump presses. Oh crap. You know what I should do? I should get a list of every single game I've hated in a Big 20. And rank them all. From the worst, absolute worst, to the least bad. Which one is the least bad? Which one is the absolute worst? Mighty Bomb Jack's not the absolute worst, but it's also not the least bad. Well, no. I didn't rank the games. I did put some of them in the nightmare list, yeah, but, yeah. I didn't rank them, though. I've never done that. Fair enough. There is a Game Boy game called Bomb Jack. I wish that was what was also on NES. Because Game Boy Bomb Jack is actually pretty fun, but this is nothing like that. Mighty Bomb Jack and Bomb Jack Game Boy are nothing alike. Don't touch me. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Literally, this happened to me in the full run. I did this same thing. I don't know why I do that. That's a fake best. I'm just gonna skip that. That's not a real one. I don't know why I can't do this game. This would be okay on race day as far as survivability. This would not be okay in terms of full run, so... This is just not a fun game. I don't have fun playing this. I'm only playing it because it's in the list and I have to play it. Like, some people ask, like, why do you still play the game if you don't like it? Well, it's in the list. I have to prep it. But then, once Big 20 is over, I'm putting it away. If this game was consistent, like without having to do any manips, I would like it more. I still wouldn't like it that much, but I would like it more. You're neutral, it's not fun, but at least not painful, unlike Spy vs. Spy. You and I are the opposite. You and I are the opposite. Spy vs. Spy has grown on me the most of any of the games in this list. I did not like that game when I first played it. It grew on me. I still don't like the RNG in it. However, the game itself I do like. Spy vs. Spy and Cobra Triangle are the two games that I didn't like at first, but they both... I warmed up to both of them. This game and we don't get along, and I can't see that changing. It's weird. 19's list, I didn't really flat out hate any of the games. 20, I didn't like Metroid, but even then, as crazy as it's gonna sound, I think if I were to rank all the games I hated the most, like if I had to go back through all 21 lists, pick my least favorite from each, Metroid is not the most bad. It might even be the least bad. It might even be. From 20's list, Metroid might be the least bad compared to all the other bad games. Like, I'm serious. I can understand that, Coconut. My biggest problem with Spy vs. Spy, and I'll get to Double Dribble here in a minute. My biggest issue with Spy vs. Spy is the enemy RNG, but the thing is, more than that, it's the fact that you basically have to be looking at you and your opponent at the same time. But it's like, I already don't have the map memorized. I don't have the script memorized that Zarkonis made. That's the only reason I'm able to get through the game, to be honest. And it's like, sometimes you just have to be like, dude, can the opponent just stop for a minute? Let me figure out what the hell's going on? And Double Dribble being 100 points. The only defense I have for that is that it is the speedrun.com category is 100 points. But also, like, I think there's other basketball games where it takes longer to score 100 points or whatever. Or like let's put it this way. Let me take that back. Let me put it this way. 100 points of Double Dribble is fine, in my opinion, because Double Dribble, I don't think is a bad game. There are sports games that I've played that are terrible. Like, just, they're not fun to play. There's also sports games that are kind of, like, too easy. Like, soccer's too easy. Once you know the trick for ice hockey, that gets too easy. So, yeah, and I think Magic Johnson's Fast Break is not that fun. Double Dribble, I think, is the best basketball game on NES, in my opinion. So, let's put it this way. I'm willing to forgive it being 100 points. Because of the quality of the game itself, I guess. It's better than Neketsu Street Basket. Sorry, Apollo. I don't think Neketsu Street Basket is like a bad game. It's just trying to speedrun that is a pain in the ass. I did that in my own time after the... Are you kidding? I literally tried to back off from doing that, and the game's like, nah, you're gonna touch him anyways. What a stupid frickin' death. Why am I playing this game? Metroid should have been Famicom version. Why am I doing this? Tia was paying attention. Tia's paying attention. Because it's on the list. That's why I'm playing this. Yeah, Metroid Famicom version I've never played. Oh. I forgot to split. That's fine. Like, okay, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. If the game gave you a few continues, and the game was just this, just those rooms, this game would be infinitely more fun. And if it gave you some continues. And if they tightened up hitboxes a little bit. This would be way more fun. And it didn't matter the bomb order you got, so long as you get them all. Basically, if it was Bomb Jack for Game Boy, but on NES, this would be more fun. Famicom Metroid lags way less. Ooh, that's one of my biggest complaints of Metroid, is that the game lags. Well, actually, there was a YouTube video somebody made showing that, like, Metroid NES, it's running more code than it needs to. And the code isn't very well put together on the NES version, so that's why it's lagging so much more. How did Metroid get in 6 big 20s? Can somebody explain that one to me? Like, 6 times? Metroid? It is. Super Metroid is an amazing game. Metroid Dread I love. Metroid Prime is great. Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission I liked. Every Metroid game I've played I liked, except the original Metroid. And I never beat Metroid 2 on Game Boy. I did start it. I was having fun, but I kept getting lost. I didn't know where I was going. Maybe in the future I'll try Metroid 2 again. Oh crap. Okay, hang on. It's a meme, and if you make a best of list, the meme must be there. Yeah, I did it for Big 20 number 20 because that list was too good. It was too good of a list. And I was like, alright, fine. But here's the fun part about that. That was my second best run of Metroid I've ever had. My second best. And I got revenge on Kraid, because in Big 20 number 13, I died on Kraid trying to go for the last E-Tank. And I had to go get a different E-Tank, and I lost 5 minutes. And this was after somebody in chat told me that I was doing a great job, which I hate that. That's why I don't have chat open anymore. If anybody wonders why I don't have chat open anymore for races, that's why. It's because people jinxing me. But if I never see it, then that's okay. Then there's no problem. Did I... No, I have to die here. Yeah, one more pass through and then we're good. Yeah. You beat Metroid 2 on the Switch Game Boy app? Nice. I can see that, JKL. It's not for me. It's not in my case, but generally speaking, I can see that as being a thing where it's like people find it more fun the more you play it. Weirdly enough, that's how I am with Spy vs. Spy. That's a game that I did not like at first, but the more I played it, the more it kind of started to make sense to me. Yeah, I did all bosses. I had a bunch of other hard games to learn. I'm like, I am not going to sit here and learn bridge skip. Like, we're not doing that. Going through Mother Brain's room with 80 missiles and 4 E-tanks max. Like, I'm like, we're not doing any of that. I had Little Nemo to learn. I had Dragon Warrior 4 Gold to learn. I had Gimmick to relearn. I had Legacy of the Wizard to play from the beginning because I'd never played that before. Like, I was like, I'm cutting my losses. I'm doing all bosses. Hey, that rhymed. So yeah. I will say, if anybody remembers The Last Ninja from number 9's list, I heard that a lot too, where people said that they hated it at first, but then the more that they played The Last Ninja, the more the game started to make sense. I kind of agree with that. Kind of. Okay, that was a good room. That was a good room. Best ever, apparently. Yeah, and it's weird. Last Ninja's not, like, objectively, it's not a good game. At least the NES version. It's not a good game. But just the more that people played it, the more people were like, wait a minute, I see how this works. And there was a little bit of that with me as well, a little bit. I think if I were to play it, let's put it this way, if Last Ninja gets into another Big 20, and the list is good overall, at that point, I actually would give it another shot to see if maybe I, like, misjudged the game the first time around. I still don't like I don't like the game, but I don't hate it. You know, one game that I wish was better and could have been a good game, but the controls are so bad that I literally have to call it one of the worst games I've played in a Big 20. This one! No, I'm just kidding. The Simpsons. Bart versus the Space Mutants or whatever. That game would have been good if the controls were better. If the controls were better, the game would have been fun, and I would have probably learned the full game. But the controls in that game hurt my hands so bad, I can't do it. Like, that's one of the few NES games that legitimately hurts me to play. I did not like the controls. Run and jump being on the same button. That is not a good idea. That's just not a good idea. Yeah, I had to do, when it was in Big 20 number 9, the goal was to beat stage 3 out of 5. There's 5 stages, you had to beat the first 3. If the controls were better, I would probably have run that game, but nope. Thank you, game. It's only 8 o'clock for me right now. That's wild. That's fine, though. Stages 4 and 5 are pretty big difficulty spikes. That's not a surprise. Excuse me. that was awkward. You're excused. I'm just trying to be good at this game. That's it. I'm not asking for a whole lot. This isn't going to be a hard game to get through on race day. I say that now, but, you know. Like, this won't be hard to get through. It's just going to be hard to, It's going to be hard to keep my sanity when this one's over. Why do you not grab bombs when I jump into the bomb? Grab it! This game's hitboxes are terrible. I'm trying to think of the one game that everybody hated in a Big 20, but I liked. If I had to pick one game that I liked, but everybody else hated. Maybe? Well, a lot of people liked Palamedes, I think. They just don't want to play it again. Well, let's put it this way. I've never hated Chippendale 2. I've never hated it. Even before the new tech was found before 20's list. Like, I've never hated Chippendale 2. It's just, you know. I voted for it for 13's list. I voted for it. That was the only game I voted for that actually made the list, because I voted all new games. And then 17's voting, nothing I voted for made it. 15's voting was a little weird because we were voting to remove stuff. I did help remove Metroid and TMNT. I tried to remove Contra, but it stayed. Which, to be fair, it's fine, because they gave us a short goal for that one, so it's fine. And then 19's voting, I voted for Rainbow Islands, Deja Vu. I voted Bucky O'Hare, but it was a staff pick. I did vote for it, but it ended up being a staff pick. And then... what else? What else did I vote for that made it? There was one other game I voted for that made it. That was a voted game. It wasn't Wizardry. I didn't vote that. Sorry, Chardcore. I'll think of it here in a minute. Wasn't Elm Street. Wasn't Olympus. Why am I taking this path? That's slow. Blades of Steel and you regret it. I did not vote for that, but I didn't hate Blades of Steel, but it wasn't my favorite either. It was, for me, it was just fine. However, I don't think we ever need to see that game in a Big 20 again. I think we used it. I don't think we need to use it again. Let's see. Rainbow Islands and Deja Vu I voted in. Bucky O'Hare I voted for, but it was a staff pick. Well, I'm trying to go through the whole list. It wasn't... World Championships was staff. Godzilla I didn't vote for. Lolo 2 I didn't vote for. I don't think. Unless I did and I forgot. I don't think I did. Blob, no. Lost Levels, no. NES Open, no. Adventure Island 2, I did not vote for. That was the hardest game in that list, in my opinion. That was harder than Battle of Olympus for me. Or, hold on, I actually do want this coin. I want that coin. Okay, we're good now. I didn't vote Final Fantasy. Micro Machines, I didn't. You know what's bad? When I'm actually forgetting what the list was. I'm gonna have to go look later. I'm forgetting what the list was. I only did it a year ago. Jackal I did not vote for. I think Jackal was a staff pick, though. Yeah, I think Jackal was a staff pick. Ghoul School I did not vote for. I'm remembering it now. Waldo I didn't vote for. It might have just been Deja Vu and Rainbow Islands. And then, again, Bucky I voted for, but that ended up being a staff pick instead of Oh, I didn't know those could fly through the frickin' wall. I didn't know that... What? I didn't know they could fly through the wall. Okay. That was something. And we got this bullshit pattern. I bonked my head! Come on, man. Freaking bonk my head. I just don't like this game at all. As far as predictions go, 20's list I predicted 3 games. This list I predicted 7 games somehow. But staff also said that they looked at the predictions to get some ideas, so maybe that doesn't really count. I don't think there was a prediction contest for 18 or 16. Or, well, 17, again, I voted for games that... Actually, I think for 17's list, I voted in new games or games that were only used once. Therefore, nothing I voted for made it. Nothing I voted for made it, because all the games I voted for that were only one time used, those games weren't chosen. Or weren't voted in. Yeah, 17's list is... If 17's list was basically 13's list, except they didn't do ROM hack goals, they just did normal, actual, fun goals, I probably would have liked it more. Yeah, 17's list, Like, I already was mad at 16's list, because it was new games, but they used a randomizer. And they just put in a bunch of just not good games. 18's list was more on the right track, but there were still problems. And then 19's list, they finally got it together. And these last 3 lists have been great lists. This list, 21's list, is still a good list, despite this game being in it. It's still good. If this was vanilla full game, I would not be in this race. Because it's infinite lives, I'm gonna deal with it. Well, it's funny, I say that 16 had a randomizer, but technically it was a plando, which is even worse when you think about it. Because you're basically saying, we don't want to use the original game, we want to use some random seed, but you get to learn what the seed is, and there's no randomness to it. It's like, what the hell is even the point of it then? How about you actually make it a legit randomizer and make people have to think on the fly? Oh, wait. That doesn't work in a race, does it? Neither does a plando. God, I've never been more mad than when I saw the reveal for 16's list. To be fair, I already wasn't fond of the list. But I was like, maybe I'll warm up to it. And then I saw the word randomizer. I'm like, well, there we go. For the first time since 7's list, I'm sitting out. Well, 7's list I wanted to do, but I couldn't because of the timing. And plus that list was really hard. And then 6's list, I found out what Big 20 was a week before 6's list started. Like, the race, I mean. And then, yeah. The first 5, I didn't know anything about those. Whew! So anyways, there's my Big 20 history lesson. There will be a quiz later. Eight was my first Big 20. And I'm glad, because 8's list was great. Alright, is this stage gonna screw me over again? Well, I missed a bomb. That's not a good start. I missed another? Are you kidding? Can this game's hitboxes get any worse? I don't know how I dodged that. Literally, how did I dodge that? There's still one game that I've been campaigning for that has still not made a Big 20. And my hope for that game getting in a list keeps dwindling. didn't even see that. As far as I knew, that was just a mummy. I didn't even realize he turned into a fireball. I didn't even see it. That's fair. Easy to beat, hard to be good at. I don't mind hard games being in a list if they're fun. If they're fun, I don't care how hard it is. Like, a lot of people talk about how hard Mega Man games are. I don't care that they're hard. They're fun, so I don't complain. I'm like, yeah, they're all fun, so I don't mind. It makes no difference to me. Oh, yeah. Big 20 number 15, I choked 8-minute PB to Wily 4 boss. I was gonna PB in the full race by 8 minutes. And then Wily 4, I game over twice. I have never thrown out more expletives than that moment. Yeah, that's fair, Coconut. That's fair. Yeah, this is... So, like, what they did with Cobra Triangle and Mighty Bomb Jack, where... basically, you can use your original carts if you want for these games, and that's fine. I don't mind changes like that. I do mind changes like what they did with Dragon Warrior, where we hadn't even seen the original game in a Big 20. They didn't even use... I mean, Aaron2U2 told me that there's not really a improved Vanilla Seed. But it's like, they didn't even go with something like that. I don't know how I made that. And it's like, oh, well, we're worried that people can manipulate Dragon Warrior and beat the goal in 2 minutes. So? Somebody found a way to beat the Wizardry goal from 19's list in a minute and a half. Like, so what? Like... What are we worrying about? And by somebody, I mean Chartcore, because she was a big proponent of getting Wizardry in, which I'm glad Wizardry got its chance, but I don't think it's gonna ever get in again. I'm glad it got a chance, but yeah, I think that's all it's gonna be, is just that one time. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. I remember I was watching 16's race. I was just lurking and making the occasional comment here and there. But, okay, I have to, yeah, one more. I need to be counting these. But, like, people were so excited to see Dragon Warrior Rando, and people beat the goal in 4 minutes, and people were just like, wait, that's it? What was the point of this? It's like, you know it's bad when the randomizer community comes out to support you. And they see that, and they're just like, what the hell was even the point of this? Like... It's so goofy. Goofier than Goofy himself. But I'm also a fan of, like, if a game has... So, Journey to Silius is the antithesis of this, because the extra lives code is not allowed. But I wouldn't mind letting people use the extra lives code for a game in a race setting if the game is already hard enough. I don't mind that, because it's still the same game. Like, if the game is still the same, you just get extra lives or continues or whatever, I'm okay with it. Or if the game has a continue code, I'm okay with allowing that in a race. Like, full speedrun leaderboard, people probably don't like that, and that's fine. For me, it depends. Like, I moderate Saycross on the NES, and there is a continue code. It offers no advantage. It's actually slower to use it or whatever, but we allow it because, you know, again, it provides absolutely no advantage. I don't know if he's gonna get me there. Yeah, he tried. What I also hate... Hang on, let me do this stage first, and then I'll talk about it. I'll talk about that. Okay. That's fine. So, from number 18's list, I did not like that Lolo 3's goal was not start from the beginning, get to a certain point. Because the game had never been in before. They instead used a password goal for a goal that was like 3 minutes. Maybe not even 3 minutes. What's the point? What's the point? That would be an okay goal on a repeat. It's like, yeah, we already did the first few worlds, but we're going to skip ahead. And you're going to do just this now. It's a little tougher. Like, that's the perfect time to do it. Like, why are we doing this the first time out? So, yeah. But again, those issues have been remedied these last 3 lists. They still need to put Batman Returns in a list. There's no excuse for next time. Why? There's no way to know where he's going to turn left or right. There's no way to know if he's going to turn. He just decides in the moment. There's no way to know. To think we could have had Bubble Bobble Part 2. Or Bubble Bobble 1 as a repeat. Instead, we have this. Ugh. Hell, bring Snow Brothers back. That game's fun. But yeah, Batman Returns needs to be in the next list. There's no excuse now. Put it in. Stop making me suffer and put Batman Returns in the next list. Maybe I should protest Big 20 and be like, okay, if the next list doesn't have Batman Returns in it, I'm not doing it regardless of the quality of the list. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That would be funny, but I'm not gonna do that. If the next list is a good list, then it's a good list, and I'll probably participate. I say probably because, I don't know, my work situation may change by that time. I am job hunting again. I still have a job, but they've made some comments to me, and they have made some changes to how the job actually is. None of which I like. For those who don't know, I got blamed for something at work that wasn't my fault, that I'm literally not assigned to do. But I guess I'm the only one who actually cares about, you know, keeping things running. That, plus our biggest client made a change that is just more work on my part, and it just wastes my time. Have I seen the new character designs from the new Absolute Batman series? I didn't even know that was a series, and no, I have not seen those designs. The last time I was excited about Batman anything, like, The Batman with Robert Pattinson, I went and saw it, and I was pleasantly surprised by that movie. I really was. I thought I was gonna hate it. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite, but I liked it. But even before that, like, Arkham Knight, was probably the last time I, like, really cared about Batman. Because I saw Batman vs. Superman. Yes, I saw it in theaters. I did not absolutely, like, hate it. Like, I didn't go in dreading it. I didn't come out, like, just being pissed off. But at the same time, it's like, it's one of those movies you go and see it, and then like, right now, I can't tell you what happens in that movie. I've forgotten all of it. Like, I've forgotten everything. But, like, The Batman with Robert Pattinson, again, I was surprised that I liked that movie. I went in thinking, it might be alright. I came out going, it was too long, but I actually surprisingly liked it. I was surprised. And for reference, I've never seen Twilight, never read a book, and that is not changing. Because I think Twilight would be a giant waste of my time. I have to be careful with what I say, because if there's a Twilight fan lurking, and if I say something negative, they might get mad at me, because this is the internet. I knew some people in high school, though, who were obsessed with Twilight. You know what? You want to know something? Hang on a minute. Forget what I was about to say. There was a girl in high school who, I didn't... So, if you're wondering how I knew what Twilight was, besides just what people were talking about, someone said I looked like Edward Cullen. And I'm like, I don't even know who that is. And then she was like, from Twilight. And then I saw the picture and everything, and I'm like, kind of. I am pale. So. Now, granted, this was high school. Today, it's different. I'm still pale, but I also have a lot more hair. I have facial hair now. I don't think I could grow facial hair until my sophomore year of high school. If memory serves. You want to watch Twilight? You're good, though. You're a Twilight Sparkle fan. I gotcha. Yeah, well, and that's the thing, like, this is kind of my view on anything. I don't care if you like Twilight, or whatever it is we're talking about that I say I don't like. I don't care if you do like it, that's fine. Don't let me stop you. Like, go enjoy your stuff, and don't let me stop you. I'm just saying I don't particularly care for it. That's it. But unfortunately, that concept is kind of hard for some people to get. Like, I have seen people talk negatively about Sly Cooper, which is my favorite game series. Like, I played the first 3 Sly games religiously growing up. I played them hundreds of times at this point in my life. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. You already stopped me. And I've heard some people say, like, things they didn't like about Sly Cooper, and that's fine. Like, I don't care. I have negative feedback about the Sly games that I think is kind of silly, but I don't care. It doesn't stop me. Like, objectively, there might be things wrong with it, but I don't care. Subjectively, I still love it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, objectively, The Room is a horrible movie. Tommy Wiseau is a freaking alien. But subjectively, man, that movie's freaking amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I guess my thing is, I just don't really care. Like, if somebody just straight up likes or dislikes something, vice versa, to me, I just kind of don't care. Like, that's fine. It doesn't make a difference to me in my life. I just go, oh, okay. That was a gamble. I'm glad it worked. Yeah, I'm a very, like, I don't tell people what they have to like or dislike. I still have opinions about stuff that's good and bad. I still have my opinions, but as far as, like, what do you have to like, dislike, what do you have to watch, play, like, that's up to you. It's not up to me. Alright, I'm gonna pay attention because I need to finish this run so we can stop playing this game so that we can do something else. There's a chest there? I had no idea. Alright, that's a PB. Finally. 806. Finally. Thanks for the GG, Tia. Sorry, I'm just doing boring spreadsheet stuff. So, how is that better than... Yeah, okay. Actually, technically, that's... Yeah. And then it's this. Nope, that's still wrong. It should go like this. Yeah, that's it. All right. Okay. My eyes hurt. All right. Honestly, I think we'll go ahead and call it for the night. I will be back Friday and or Saturday night with more practice. Tomorrow I'm busy, Sunday night I'm busy. Well, here's the thing. Sunday night I am purposely not going to stream because I have to get up early the next day for jury duty. Yeah, I have jury duty. So that's fun. So yeah. The race is on, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And then after that, Big 20 is over, and I can do something else, which I have some ideas. I have some ideas of what we're going to do next. Nothing set in stone yet. So, alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. So, thanks for hanging out, y'all. I appreciate it. I will catch you next time. Take care. Good night.